Hi guys, welcome back to the final episode from AFC Wimbledon week. In this episode we're going to hopefully get up to the January transfer window done. Just a quick shout out to you guys to say thanks for the support this week, and to say if you like Football Manager, I have started with the 2014 beta edition. We have a save going on with Notts County. It's currently live at 12 o'clock midday on Sunday. If it's after midday, you may have already seen this episode, and so seen that episode. If not, go and check it out. Hopefully you guys will like that. But let's get on with the squad for the game against Blackpool. I believe we have to start this episode off. There are a few changes only in person. I think Ua is, or Lathabal as it comes up on the main page. I think I want to give him a good run in the starting 11, so we are going to look to keep him in. Morale is going to be key, and that is going to be a huge factor. So I'm going to look to just play a lot of players who are high on morale. I'm not going to be too worried about their energy status. As long as they have reasonable energy, I will look to take out. See, their low there was pretty low. Fenlon is the best of my three left backs. Bodorov is looking pretty good on morale for the centre back role. Other than that, Wirtz is still out. Mundigai is not too bad. Where could he go? Tell you what, actually, Shafee can go on the bench because Rowe is low. Mundigai, can you go on the bench for anyone? Yes, Reese, you can go for him. Right, let's hope we can turn this form around. Just to come out of this episode, it's I just like to end this episode with more wins than losses, just so we can sort of end it on a positive. Because the board are on our asses after the recent dip in forms and the fact that we're not in the top 10 and pushing for a promotion place. But we have the game against Blackpool, who are top of the table. 5 minutes gone. Wow, Davies missed a penalty. Then Jung puts us 1-0 up. We make them pay. Can we hold out for the win? I was going to quick sim it, but I'm not now, as this game's got interesting. Velasco booked Davies at the start of the second half. Makes it 1-1. Mackenzie got booked final 20 minutes. Can we get a winner? No, we can't, and the game ends 1-1. Okay, so that's not too bad. Whereabouts are Blackpool in the league table? Let's have a quick look. I'm sure they're up there. Yeah, joint top. So, I'll take that pretty good result. That puts us 14th, won 6, drawn 4, lost 9, conceded 27 in 19. That is the one slight worry. You see there are other teams around us who haven't conceded as many. But the thing is, we are still there because obviously we got our goal difference was -1. We're still scoring goals. We still scored 26, so we're one of the highest scorers. But we're just conceding goals for fun. I'm hoping with this formation, it's going to give us a bit more stability. We're going to have the 2 banks of 4 with our 2 strikers. And play conversations. Azogwe, not sitting on the sidelines. So, okay, Pulzetti wants to go out on loan and Azogwe wants to be sold. Pulzetti, yeah, you know what, I'm happy to let you go out on loan. Azogwe, we shall see. I've got Pell, Mundigai, and more for the central midfield role. I suppose Jung can play there, Laba can play there, Reese can play there. So you know what, yeah, let's allow Pulzetti to go out on loan, and Zogwe, 20, rated 63. 1, 2, 3, 4. To be fair, we've still got Tim Payne, who's out on loan, coming back. But yeah, you know what? I'll sell you. See if we can update the squad in other areas and just see how we can get on. Right, let's go and sort this team out. Interesting. Right. I just want to just made a note then of seeing how many goals we'd conceded, because obviously I want to see how we get on, and if the keeper starts to concede a few, then I am going to make some changes to the goalkeeping situation. You can see here we've got a few players who are really low on morale, and just by swapping them around, I'm hoping it's just going to give the team a bit of a boost. And the morale, it's not so much the negativity, but it's just how the team is based, how the team is thinking. And obviously the more players we have with low morale, the more of an effect it's going to have on the team. Esmeralda, yes, I know you're fully fit, but I want Dvorak in there. I just need we need to be playing the best players we can, and if they've got, as long as they're in light green energy, I'm going to risk them. I think it's just the best thing to do. Hwang Sok Ho, who else have we got in there? I know you're full of energy, but these are the two guys who've got better morale, so we'll go with Bodorov. He's the higher rated of the two. Right. Okay, so playing Swindon, who are up there as well. Swindon have won 2 of their last 3, beat Sheffield United and Portsmouth, and lost to Rotherham. They are scoring goals. They're also conceding as well. Jung got booked. Frankham with 2 goals. Jung injured as well. So a 2-0 win against a team who are slightly above us, and we have a cup game coming up. Assistant manager press conference. Yes, please. I want to praise my team. After those 2 great results, Chung has picked up a suspension, and ironically he is injured. How long is he out for? No, that's the wrong one. He is out for 2 months. So I suppose that's not a bad time to get suspended when you're out injured for a couple of months. So it's not going to make that much difference. But we have an FA Cup second round tie against Crawley, I believe that is. Yep, and we're at home as well. Fantastic. Right, check the team out, see how everyone is looking. Lots and lots of up arrows, which is what we like to see. Players in form. Right, energy, morale. Still players low on morale. So obviously these are players who aren't even in the 17, 18 man squad. Pell there, get you in. Right, anyone else that we can look to bring in? I think that's pretty much it. Pulzetti. You know what? Pereira, not Pereira, your form is a bit low. Hwang Sok Ho. Moore. Shafee. Should we have you on? Let's have Hwang Sok Ho, and he can play anywhere across the back 4. So he's a type of player that we need to have on the bench realistically, regardless of his morale, as obviously any injuries to the defensive line he can cover most, if not all, eventualities. So Crawley have 3 players injured. They're scoring goals but also conceding in every game, playing a 4-2-3-1 formation. How can we get in here? 12:45 kickoff. Come on, guys, we're live in front of the cameras. How can we get off? Oh shit, Pell sent off after 4 minutes. Monday Guy with the goal after 7. Can we hold out? Esmeralda puts us 2-0 up, that insurance goal doing us proud. Frankham got booked into the second half now. 2 substitutions for Crawley. Can we keep a clean sheet? Singh makes it 3. All we need to do now is hold out for that. Oh, I was going to say hold out for that clean sheet, but Sinclair makes it 3-1. And we are through to the 3rd round of the FA Cup. Hopefully some decent cash involved. Good tie. I'd like a tie against a League 2 outfit, I think, just to give us a chance of getting into the 4th round, just to go as far as we can. Right, what are these? Offices, press conference, player suspended. Nope, suspension over. Press conference, yeah, why not? Praise my team after that win. We are unbeaten in the 3 games so far in this episode. Jung has completed suspension, but is still out injured for 2 months, so that's nothing to really worry about. Right, let's move on. Game against Oldham. I'm not too sure where Oldham are in the table, but let's not worry about that. Let's not worry about who we're playing in terms of their standard of football. We need to be on our A game every game. Loads more up arrows, which is pretty good. Laba is really on form. Okay, energy is looking okay. Pell, look at that morale. He's sky high, even though he got sent off. Bench is looking pretty good, but there's only one, and that's Rowe. Shafy's better, Fenland's better still. Hang Sok Ho, yeah, why not? Pulsetti, no. Fenland, Shafy, yeah, you are better, but you're full of energy. I need to think about energy as well, but to a lesser extent. Strikers, I'm slightly concerned with how our strikers are looking in terms of energy. I know I went into this season thinking I need 1 striker per game, but obviously having 2 strikers, whoa. As Oldham have 3 players injured, but Oldham have won their last 3 games. Whoa, scoring at least 2. Yeah, I was thinking 4 strikers would be a lot because we were going to play 1 up front. And wow, we get a 1-0 win against Oldham. Oldham, who had won their last 3 games. Right, suspension over. This will be Pell's suspension, will it? It is, yes. And conversation, Luke Rowe. My role at the club is not what you made. Well, fella, unfortunately, all I can say to you is you've not been in great form. You've been playing shit. So of course I'm not going to play you. And unfortunately, until your morale gets up, I'm not going to be playing you anymore. Lava, I'm really enjoying my football at the moment. I've been playing well. Why am I on the bench? You were on the bench for the last game because you needed a rest, fella. I'm sure you will be back in the starting 11 for this one. If the assistant manager doesn't put you in there, I will put you in there because you are one of the players who have been on top form. And look at that, fella. Lo and behold, you're in the starting 11. So chill your fucking tits. Right, what can we do? Vert, you know what, you can play up front, so I'll have you on instead of Esmeralda, as his morale is pretty low. Bodorov's is okay. Hayos is pretty good as well. Jung, still injured. Would be a shame, I really wish you weren't. Right, what shall I do? Monday guy, I really want to play you because I think your high defensive work rate and low attacking work rate would just suit any formation I play because you're just going to sit there in front of the back 4 and not move. But you know what? I'll stick with what we've got. This is working. So playing Oxford, this could be a tough one. Oxford have won 2 and drawn 1 of their last 3. Conceded 1 goal on 2 occasions. Okay, so what can we do against Oxford? Durson booked. Singh put us 1-0 up, and Rubio equalised 4 minutes later. Okay, so to draw. Laba, last match. What are you going to say? You going to say thanks? I'll be happy if you do. Hey Gaffer, I really appreciate you listening to me and letting me get out there and play while I'm in form. You can stay in form for me, fella, and you will play every game, barring you being injured, suspended, or shattered. And I will play you as much as I can. Right. Oh, prize money. Hopefully we're going to get a decent prize money. Is it 50,000? 100,000? Might be a bit over optimistic. I am 22,000. But you know what? I'll take it. Press conference. Praise the team. We're doing well. You're playing well, guys. You are doing absolutely amazing so far. I think, yeah, I don't think we've lost one this episode, have we? You conceded 1 goal, because I remember we were on 27, because that's what I was thinking of in terms of how our goalkeeper was playing in our back four. So, barring the cup win, we've played 4, and I'm sure the cup win was 1. So take that out. Yeah, we've holy shit, Man City at home in the FA Cup. I was going to look and see how we'd gone in the league, but I'll do that a little bit later, I think. Wow, Man City in the cup at home. I can see the headline saying everyone's expecting a cricket score in that game. But just thinking back, yeah, we drew with Blackpool. We beat, was it Oxford? Or was it Oldham we beat? And drew with Swindon. And drew with Oxford. Drew with Swindon, drew with Blackpool, and beat Oldham. So we're doing quite well, actually. Right, okay. Not many changes to make to that team. Obviously, it's more about morale, so there's no real need to go through it. Right, Port Vale. Ooh, looks like every game is a tough game. They have 2 suspended, 1 injured. They are scoring goals, but they are also conceding for fun. Conceded 6 in 3. Fenland puts us 1-0 up. Can we? Yes, we can make it a winning game. Vallejo, Fenland, and Esmeralda with the goals, and I believe Rossetti, I saw they did get suspended for 2 yellows. Player suspended, okay. Clemente Morata Club was being offered. Well, fella, I fucked up when I bought you because you weren't as good as I thought you were. So, you know what? I will allow you to go out on loan. Let's see if I can get £1,000 off the wage bill per week and let you go out there and get some experience. I will gladly let you go. And if you don't go, I will sell you in the summer. Right, Chesterfield coming up. They are near us in the league. Yep, they are 9th on 35 points. We are 12th on 32. So, if we beat Chesterfield, we can go level on points with them. Carrot's been dangled. Can we get into the top 10? What does the assistant manager say in terms of the team? Not bad. Few players okay with energy. Shafee, can we get Fenlon in? Yes, we can. He's got slightly better energy. Oh, slightly better morale. His energy is a little bit lower. So you know what? Yeah, I'll put Shafee back in. Rossetti needs to come off the bench. Warner or Samasalo. Warner. I'm thinking if I have Warner there and the team's winning, then his morale will go up just by being on the bench. So it's more a case of if I get an injury to my goalkeeper, then I need a keeper that's got at least a bit of decent morale. But right, Chesterfield unbeaten in their last 3, won 1, drawn 2, scored 6 in those 3 games, conceded 5. Talbot and Smith were injured, and we get a 1-1 draw. Singh and McSheffrey with the goals, and it looks like both goals came before Durson got booked in the 17th minute. Okay. Right. Suspension over. That'll be for Rossetti, won't it? And a press conference. You know what? We've been doing the press conferences a lot, and we seem to be doing not so bad. I'm praising the team for getting these results, and I don't know if that's part of it that's working, or if it's the just the formation that's changed. I don't know what, but we're doing really well. And we're playing MK Dons, who I believe are just below us in the table. I believe they're about 4 places below us. Right, assistant manager, what are you going to say to me? Lots of up arrows. Wow, morale is looking okay apart from Pereira Reese. So who can we have in that midfield? Valero, you can just play on the left. So you know what I'm going to do. Move Laba into the midfield, so I've still got an attacking presence in midfield, and we'll have Vallejo there on the left. We've got Pell in the middle, who's got high defensive and high attacking work rate. Rowe, let's get you off the bench, and who should we have? Let's have Samasalo. Warner's form morale didn't go up at all for being on the bench for that last game. So let's get Samusalo on there. Right, MK Dons, this isn't going to be simmed this game. They're playing a 4-2-3-1 formation. Won 1, drawn 1, and lost 1 of their last 3. How are we going to get on here? I will take a draw in this game. We cannot afford to lose any ground on the teams below us, teams above us, and basically on our rivals. As Esmerado comes on for Singh at the start of the second half. Carvajal Ramos has been injured. Wirtz has come on. Fenlon booked. Yeah, we just can't afford to lose any ground and any morale. So therefore, a draw against our rivals away at their place. You know what? Yeah, I'll take that. Sammy Moore is moaning about his playtime. Well, if you're a naughty boy, you'll be sent to the naughty step, so you won't get much playtime to play out with your friends, will you? Now stop fucking moaning. The team's playing well, so stop bitching. Jesus wept. It really does. Yes, I can understand players wanting to play well. As wow, MK Don's down in 17th. Just looked at that. We've got playing Bradford, who I think in this next game, yeah, we are, and they're 16th. Yeah, the players, yes, they want to play, but if the team's playing well and we've got a good chemistry going, surely players should be a bit more, I'm not going to say lenient, but relaxed over their time. If the team start to slip, then they've got a case of, well, hang on, whoa, yes, I'm here, I'm playing, I've not been playing shit, give me a game. But I just sometimes despair. Morale for Esmeralda is looking low. We'll get more on there instead. Vaheo, cracking bit of morale for you, fella. But unfortunately, you can only play left mid. And I'm trying to give Pulsetti a bit of game time because he is full of energy and raring to go. So, Bradford, they are just down there. Wow, Bradford. 2 clean sheets in their last 3, scored in every game, lost to Peterborough but beat MK Dons, who we got a draw against. Doyle puts Bradford 1-0 up, and are there going to be any more goals in the game? Derby also booked, coming up to half-time. Derby sent off. Okay, can we take advantage playing against 10 men? Surely we can get an equaliser in this game, coming to the last 20. We need to get something. 15 to go, 10 to go, still need a goal. Can we get a goal? Fuck, cannot get a goal. Ugh. And I don't think I saw any substitutions made there as well. There was players we could have brought on. Surely there was some option we could have had for fresh legs, as we are coming up to the January transfer window. Interesting. Oh, 9+ offices. Alexander Samasala future and Pereira Reese future. Scouting updates as well. It's come to the attention of AFC Wimbledon board that there is a problem area within the squad, particularly in the defensive positions. If the first team sustains an injury or suspension, then we believe the current defensive options are not good enough to replace them. Do not hesitate to contact the board if you need help to bring in any necessary talent. Okay, well, I'll ask you reasonable amount of money, I suppose, this time of year. I'll be able to pick up hopefully a few bargains. We feel you should do with the fact that Alexander Samasalo and Reese are both unsettled. One wants to go out on loan, one wants to be sold. Regarding the board, I'm trying to think where it could be defensively that they're saying we're sure. I'm guessing it's right back because we've got Durson and then we've got Clemente. We've got 4 centre backs, 3 left backs. Maybe I need another centre back. Right, so let's sort these 2 guys out. Samusalo wanted to go out on loan, so you can go out on loan. Pereira Reese, valued at 500,000. You're on 200. Sorry, not 200,000. You're on 2,000 a week. He's 16 and so he's 18 and rated 66. Jung is 18 and rated 67. We have Wirtz in there as well. Wirtz can play a lot of other positions. Yeah, why not let him go out on loan? I'm sorry, not loan. Why not sell him? That 500,000. If the board give me 400,000 of that, then it's a decent amount to play with, and I'll ask them for 250,000. They said come to them if I want any funds. So that is what I am doing. Let's get this game against Oxford done and see what the board say in terms of the additional funds. I don't want to end on a defeat like they were for that game against Bradford. I want to end because that was that was our first defeat. Clemente up to 56. That's not bad. Let's get you out of there. Surely Durson is fit. Hwang Sok Ho. Yeah, you know what? Let's have you in there. Esmerado. Let's get you out. Who can go in there? Dvorak or Singh. Let's get Dvorak in there. Slightly, just a little bit better on the energy, and we'll leave it at that. So I think whoever leaves, it's going to have to be a 1 in, 1 out scenario. There are a couple of midfielders who I do have in mind. I've got an idea of a CDM who I'd like to bring in. I have to have a look at central defenders, see who is available on the transfer list. But get in. More importantly, we get a 2-0 win against Oxford. Great place to leave this episode. A 2-0 win against Oxford, and Frankham was sent off as well in that game. Additional funds, a bit excessive. I'm sorry, what you said come to you was for something. What were you expecting me to ask for? 50 grand? How the fuck can I buy with 50 grand? Jesus. Oh, I'm getting irate, and I shouldn't be getting irate. Right, where are we in the league? We are 10th. We have won 10, drawn 7, lost 10, scored 36, conceded 30. So we've only conceded 3 goals in the league in this episode. That's pretty good, guys. We'll move the simulation on to the game against Sheffield United. I'm not going to play this game against Sheffield United, but I just want to see if there's any news. Transfer offer Azogwe. Le Havre. Oh, excuse me, Le Havre. Yes, you can gladly have him. 210,000. That will help me buy, so I'd say 1 player. Let's see who is on the transfer list. I may recall my scouts off recording and get them back in. I do have, there is 1 player I would like to sign, but if I want to sign him, I'm going to need to raise a bit more capital. But yeah, I may recall my scouts and get them to look for defensive options, but I'll do that off recording. Where is he? My shot. So I'll show you the guy who I am interested in signing. It's this guy, Lemasha Musonda, valued at 450,000. He is on 10 grand a week, so I'm going to have to come up with some huge amount of cash for this guy. And we could have to go after Stefan Kush. I mean, he's just scouting more. I can't because all my scouts are out. But yeah, Stefan Kush, I could go after him for some striking options. Potentially sell Esmerado. But guys, I'll tell you one thing. Let's have a quick look at the calendar. See how we have done this episode. We started with the game against Blackpool. Drew that one 1-1. Yes, yeah, 1-1. Then we played Swindon, won that one 2-0. Yeah, then we had the cup game against Crawley and won that one. We then played Oldham and won that. Drew with Oxford, beat Port Vale, drew with Chesterfield, drew with MK Dons, lost to Bradford, and then the last game against Oxford, we won that one 2-0. So guys, I'm going to call it a day there, and I'll be back with you with another episode from AFC Wimbledon on Tuesday. Thanks for watching, guys. Cheers.